Hey you guys, it's Aisha, aka the Glamazon Asian. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Pretty much I'm sharing the conversations that should be had about weight loss, things that, a lot of people don't want to touch on. I went through losing over 80 pounds on my own. And now I just feel like I want to share things that I wish I heard during my journey. Right now, I'm promoting a special that I'm so excited for, and it's 21 days of coaching to get the ball rolling at a price of $150. So, this is pretty much me helping you get the ball rolling in your weight loss. Whether you feel like you've hit a plateau, you're not sure exactly what to do, pretty much you're just trying to get the ball rolling towards your weight loss transformation success. I help you with your meal planning, and the way I like to do it is by not giving you a total new meal plan that you're not used to, but critiquing and really getting down to what it is you're already doing and how we can transform that to allow your meals to help you lose weight, okay? As well as workouts. I help you with tracking sheets so you can stay on track of everything that you do. And I also give you weekly coaching calls that for the 21 days of coaching, I do it for about 30 minutes with some video critiques where I'll send you during the week on what you can do, and 30-minute weekly coaching calls to really dive in on what is going on so we can move forward. Okay, so if you're interested, down below I left my email, or you can just email me, let me know that you're interested in the 21 days of coaching to get the ball rolling, and I'll let you know more about what the whole package entails. Today I wanted to help you guys with the aspect of overeating. I mean, we all do it. I still do at times, depending on what's going on. It's something that's so natural and can happen so easy. You ever go or you ever finish eating something and just like, what the hell? I just ate that whole bag of chips. Or you're just like, why do I keep on eating? Or you're just like, when you have those times where it's like, you're just eating for no reason basically, and pretty much that accumulates to overeating, and it can happen so easy, and this is one of the main reasons of why it's hard to lose weight when you go into just overeating. Even if you are on a diet for some time and then next thing you know you fall off, you start eating, going into the wrong things, that just digs a deeper hole in of its own, and you lose control. It is so common. And first of all, the first thing, whenever this happens to you, I want you to just accept it. Accept the fact that it already happened. It's already in your stomach. Don't go through your mind of, that guilt, because that's the first thing that usually happens, is that you feel so guilty after that binge eating, and that just leads to more guilt and leads to more binge eating. So the first thing you want to do is totally accept the fact that it already happened. Stay in the moment. That is what's so important and why we really overeat, because we're not paying attention to what's going on right now, this second. When your mind is wandering all over the place, so does your action, so does what you do. So when it comes to, you're like, why am I even eating? Think about what's going on in your head. Sometimes if you're just constantly thinking about things that you cannot control, constantly thinking about things that you cannot do anything about in the moment, or what already happened in the past, or things that's to come in the future, your body is automatically wants to look for something that's going to make it feel good. And 9 times out of 10, it's food. It's very easy to go to food and get the relief or the instant gratification, because your mind is just running and running and running, and you want some control over what to do with your body. And that's when we usually go to food. I see that for myself from time to time, especially before going into weight loss. I realize this now, that if my mind is wandering all over the place as far as the simplest thing of what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm reaching for something to eat, I'm looking for something to eat just to get my mind off of whatever it is that's going on in my head. So it's so important for you to pay attention to what your thoughts are. And it's something that sounds simple, but it's not. To constantly think about what you're thinking about, or to constantly pay attention to what you're thinking about. But that overall can help you from paying attention to to pay attention to what you're actually doing. You know, when it comes to eating a whole bag of chips, you're probably not paying attention to how much chips you're eating. You're just paying attention to what's ever going on in your environment. I'm just saying chips, it could be anything. Or even when you realize you just keep on eating and you know you just ate, or you're not really that hungry, but you just try to figure out, why do I keep on eating? One of those reasons could be is that you're not paying attention to what it is you're doing. You're just doing whatever. And eating really is fun. That is like one of America's pastimes, if you didn't know, is eating. So when you're just doing things for no reason, it's because you're not paying attention to what's going on in your head. So really focus in on the moment and start to think of yourself as a healthy person. Now, what would a healthy person do towards, their weight loss success? Is it saying, you know what, I'm going to leave that alone because I really don't want it? Because sometimes we force ourselves into wanting things. I know yesterday I was going to the store for my grandmother, and I'm just like, okay, she wanted something, and I'm thinking of something that I might want. It was Dunkin' Donuts, yeah. So she wanted something, and I'm like, do I want an iced coffee? Do I want an iced coffee? And I had to realize that I'm trying to talk myself into having something that I don't even really want. And sometimes that's just what we do. Like, even if you're not planning your meals and you're like, well, what do I want? What do I want? And then your mind starts to wander about everything on the planet that you could eat, or anything that's in your surroundings that you could eat. And usually it's things that we shouldn't be eating. So instead of asking yourself, what do you want? Tell yourself, well, I'm a healthy person. I am sticking to, creating my weight loss success. What would I do if I were, that healthy person I want to be? And make your choices going that way. If you do choose to go for something that may be less healthier than you want, there's still ways to go around that, or ways to go about that, by just cutting down, proportioning yourself. Nobody said you had to cut it out totally. If that's not what you're ready to do, I mean, it is good to force yourself, because at some point you're not going to want it at all. But if you're not ready for that, it's totally cool to just proportion yourself, and that really is the key to help you lose weight. Whether you cut it out all at one time or you cut it out slowly, that has to take you thinking about doing what you're doing, you making planned action. So really pay attention to what's going on in your head. Stay clear and stay focused on what your thoughts are. If they are thoughts of, what am I going to do? And that's going to bring up what you don't want to do, because you're trying to make a new you with a weight loss transformation, with losing weight. You're creating a new you. A new you on the outside has to be starting from a new you on the inside. So always create those thoughts of you being a healthy person now, or you being a person that makes better choices than what you used to. And you go forth from there, whatever that choice may be. And sometimes it does sting. Sometimes it does hurt, but no pain, no gain. That goes further than it just being in the gym. It goes to your day-to-day regular life. So really, to stop from overeating, pay attention to how your thoughts are going. Pay attention to where your mind is going. If your mind is just wandering, you're probably going to go for something that you don't want. But if your mind is focused on what it is that's going on right now, what it is that you want, leaving alone the past and the future, if you can't control it in the moment, and staying aware of what's going on around you. When you're eating, focus on you eating. Focus on what it is you're eating, looking at the food, and really digesting it. When your brain connects to what you're doing, especially when it comes to eating, it helps you stay fuller longer, it helps you digest easier, and it helps you take your time to eat, so it's not like you're just pounding down anything. So really just stay focused in on the moment, and that will help you from overeating. That way your mind is not wandering, and you know exactly what it is you're doing with your actions. So it really takes responsibility. Take responsibility for yourself, and you'll be able to create better actions for yourself, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I really hope this helped. If you're interested in, getting the ball rolling towards your weight loss success, $150 for the 21 days of coaching to get the ball rolling. Down below in my description box is all the information that you'll need. And, I'll be talking to you soon. Thank you for watching.